And it just crunched.
Yep. And we used to take all our team members
For what?
to that store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was nearby. Did you feel it yesterday afternoon?
What's that?
Did you feel it yesterday afternoon around 4 o'clock?
No, I didn't.
No.
Yeah, it should yesterday.
You feel it?
I did. I was half asleep in the car. I was waiting on, because I have one of my ribs that cracked. So I went and got it fixed. So I was waiting on, I didn't want to leave it and come back.
Yeah.
So I was half asleep in the car. I just saw everybody running. And when I asked, they said it shook. And it did.
Mark ran out. Like, did you feel it? Did you feel it? Remember?
Yep.
This guy puts his head against the column and listened for it. It's like maybe we could hear it in the concrete.
It's disturbing, man.
Yeah.
It's disturbing. If you've never been in an earthquake, yeah, you know. Yo dis mi se koman, yo dis mi se wele ba la gudum.
Tommy, the kid's son.
Oh, they started to break this one down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the pancake effect. All the beams and posts gave away, and then all the roof, different levels collapsed. Yeah, so they knocked out the ceiling already. The highest one. On a un building comme ça sur Delmas bâton. On a l'autre on est à mettre place le cas, c'est le fait lui.
Oui. Comme madame c'est 5 ans, je m'ai donné pour la même monsieur pour 3 millions.
Bête.
Oui.
Mais je vois même si c'est mal associé sur mon jour, va vous dire mon jour.
On va de la peine. C'est pas travail.
Il y a quelques jours. They knocked it down all by hand.
I believe it.
Yep, all by hand. Yeah. Yes, I'm about to mash it on me. Madame Chita même. Rolling fully là-bas, on fait moi bouler.
Regardez, vous entendez ensemble d'affaires. Il faut les m'appeler, il faut tout ce côté de ta produit à Kabouta. Dans notre virage, il y a le côté, manger dans mes pays.
Design. Yeah, this is well in Delmas. The day after the earthquake,
Yes.
and a couple of days after that, up to a week after that, from the bottom of Delmas all the way up to Petronville, because this takes you straight up to Petronville, bodies on the side. People would yank them out, you know,
Wow.
and then come and put them outside for them to get picked up.
Wow.
And it would spend days. Some of them get real big and
Yeah, oh man.
yeah.
You saw?
Oh yeah, I was here. I saw a lot of traumatizing things.
You've seen dead bodies before that, though, right?
Yeah, but not to that extent. You understand?
And to see them all loaded up like that too, it's not good.
Loaded up, and I've seen like I saw this guy. He was carrying his daughter, him and another guy, carrying this little girl, and one guy had the top half. The other guy had the bottom half. She bled to death and died. I tried to help him, but there was no use.
There's nothing you can do.
No, nothing. Then I saw this other kid. They was holding on to his leg. If they were to, you know, like separate, it would all come apart.
Yep.
So I had them tied it together. I gave them a ride to the nearest hospital.
Wow.
But there was no doctors there, so I'm pretty sure they had to cut it off.
Yep. The UN has their own water truck.
Yep. Then I saw my friend. She died.
Which friend was
A
this?
friend of mine. She grew up on the block with us. She was pregnant. She died with the baby inside her.
So it's just horrendous.
This building, this lady was trying to come out, and she got caught in between. You see where that red thing is?
Yep.
Yeah, right there.
Wow.
She got caught in between there. And half of her...
Yeah, got through, half didn't.
No, she died.
Still rubble.
Oh yeah.
Look at that, my goodness. Is it basically on account of some of the buildings weren't built with good cement or what?
That too. A lot of buildings weren't built properly. They weren't built for earthquake resistance.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why, you know, to cut corners and cut costs,
Right.
instead of putting, you know, 5 beams in one place, they would put 2 or 3.
Yep. Or they wouldn't put the rebar in?
Yeah, they wouldn't put big enough rebars. They'll put smaller rebars instead of the inch thick rebars.
Yep. That's a
Rebars
big
is
green
really
building.
expensive. This was built right. It didn't even have a crack on it.
Wow.
It doesn't have a crack on it. I think bien maximum.
À peine GDG béton, il était coulé.
Hein?
Poteau, GDG béton. Il coulait ni poteau, ni
Yes.
base. GDG béton.
Oh,
Il vient avec machine là, monter tube,
Oui.
pomper béton.
Even before the earthquake, we were hearing reports of some schools
collapsing. Yep.
on account of bad cement.
Yeah, 2 years before, like back to back, that happened 3 times.
How's the water situation in Port-au-Prince?
Drinking water?
Yes.
Well, a lot of things are getting back to normal now, like drinking water.
Uh-huh. So it's not that big of a deal. And how about the people in the tent
I mean,
city?
it's still important because a lot of people got displaced from their original homes, so it's not accessible to them as it was before. They would have to walk miles, you know, to get it, you know, things like that.
So now it's being supplied in the tent cities?
That's what I was told. That's what I heard.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Like United Nations or Red Cross or something?
They did supply water.
I was talking, oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, man! Come on! If you lost your wife and all your kids, your mother, your father, your whole family, you're the only one alive. When you probably lose your mind and you can't get counseling and nothing like that. Life was already hard.
You see that there's no
You know, life is harder now. So you can lose your mind.
I believe it.